Hi there, it's Claire from Clairified Creations, and today's video is going to be how I make an iced caramel macchiato using the Nespresso machines. If you guys are new to my channel, or if you're not new, then you already know that I love coffee and I'm super excited to share this recipe with you guys. But if you have never seen me before, I make videos all about nursing school because I am a second semester nursing student, and as a nursing student, you know that you always have to have coffee. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you'll need is definitely the most important of the bunch, and that is going to be your coffee. So this pod is the double espresso chiaro from the Nespresso Vertuo line, and I love this pod so much because I find it has a very nice balance between being powerful but also not too bitter. I would highly recommend getting the double espresso line. There's also double espresso scuro, but my favorite by far is definitely the chiaro. It has a level intensity 8, but it is not going to overpower it, and I find these perfect for iced caramel macchiatos. And a double shot espresso, let me tell you, it's a great way to start your morning. Moving on, you'll also need some sort of flavoring, and since this is a caramel macchiato, we're going to be using the caramel syrups. I like to use the Jordan skinny syrups. I know there's a ton of different options. There's Monin, Torani, really whatever you want. I'll definitely be linking all of the things I use down below for you guys to shop in case you want to see the recipe and everything to make it at home. But this is what I have on hand. I like the fact that it is 0 calories and 0 sugar. And of course you need something to measure it out, which I just have a tablespoon. This is the measurement I'm going to be using. Super duper easy. Gonna measure out a tablespoon of this. You've got some caramel sauce, and let me show you guys up close what this caramel sauce looks like. I went ahead and I made it homemade because we do not have any caramel sauce, but you can get them from the store. I know of some brands like Torani, plain old Hershey syrup. Really, if you don't have caramel sauce, do not stress at all. All I did was add a tablespoon of brown sugar, and I eyeballed the half and half, put it in the microwave for 14 seconds, and added a pinch of salt, and this is how my caramel sauce turned out. Lastly, you're gonna need a couple things for your actual coffee, which is the Nespresso aeroccino and a cup. I'll show you guys an espresso mug, and then to top it off, ice, but that's not really an ingredient, it's just water. Without further ado, let's go ahead and make this coffee. As you guys can see, I have a small little espresso mug. That way it's easier to pour when I put it in the big one. To this, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of caramel sauce. And pour that in there. So I'm just gonna open up the Nespresso machine. I'm gonna pop this one in here. Press it down, and then let the magic begin. Espresso has just been brewed, and you guys can see it is already smelling so good. I'm gonna take a small spoon and mix everything together to make sure that the caramel sauce is evenly combined throughout it. If you're not super into the whole caramel flavoring, you can add any other flavorings that you like, or if you just want a hint of caramel, I will do half and half, so like maybe a teaspoon or so. I really just eyeball everything of stevia and then a teaspoon of caramel sauce. Kind of evens it out. Since this is an ice drink, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge. I know that some people will just throw it on there, but I like to give it a couple minutes to be a little bit cooler. That way it's not gonna burn off all the ice and melt it, and then you just got a very watery drink, and that is not what we want here. A few minutes have passed, and I'm gonna be frothing the milk. For today, I'm gonna be using the Great Value 2% milk from Walmart. You can use any type of milk, it really doesn't matter. I've had it with oat milk, almond milk, really whole milk, half and half. You could probably even do heavy whipping cream if you're feeling really fancy and wanna go all out, but we have this on hand. And 2% works really nicely. It's not too heavy or anything, but it still gets a really good froth. I'm gonna be doing 1/4 at a time to see how much. I do about 1/2 cup of milk. To froth the milk cold, you're gonna wanna push the button for 2 seconds, and then the blue little icon will come on. Your milk will be frothing. Froth milk is finished, and I'm going to line the cup with the caramel. Not too bad. Now for the moment you guys have all been waiting for. It's time to finally pour that coffee. Poured the milk in, so let's get some cubed ice. It's time to mix this all up. You can see it's separated, so we're gonna use this very fun iridescent straw and get it all mixed together. Here we have it, our iced caramel macchiato. Wow, that is so good, you guys. You can definitely get the hint of caramel from the sauce and the syrup. It's not overpoweringly sweet. A lot of Starbucks drinks will make their coffee super sweet that it's just like, whoa, that is too much. But this is just the right amount. This is what your coffee will look like when you're done. I don't add whipped cream to my coffee because I don't really think it's necessary, but you can if you want. That is it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'm at Clairified_creations, and let me know what you guys think of the recipe and everything. I'll see you later. Bye. Let me show you what is inside. Ooh. That is the story of my life. Let me pour some more. Expectation versus reality. I'm almost done. A lot of Starbucks drinks, yep,